How y'all doing today? Welcome back. Welcome. Oh wait. CG. Welcome back to the show. You know, you gonna get some more. Oh no. Uh-oh. Here he comes to steal the show. Don't mess up the flow. You know, we only gonna grow. I stay strong from head to toe. Y'all already knew what this was. Y'all know what kind of channel this is. Come on now. You already know at this point. You know. We 50 poem videos in right now. Like this is number 51. We 50 poem videos in. So at this point, you already know. So this is number 51. So I hope y'all are doing well though. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all blessed. I hope y'all motivated. I hope y'all stay strong. And I hope y'all saw my video, my motivation video that I put up today, that I put up earlier today. If you didn't, and you know me, or you interested in my content, you might want to go check them out. Come on now. It's motivation. It's lessons to be learned. And you get to see me put in the work and sweat and be exhausted at the end. I mean, hey, what more can you ask for? If you like to see all that type of stuff, why don't you go, give it a look, if you didn't already. And if you like it, put a like on it and comment on it, put those nice or bad comments, whatever you want to put. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Because if you don't subscribe, if you wait till too late to subscribe, it won't even matter at that point. It won't even matter. Because I want you to be with me here while I'm still low right now. When I get to the top, you'll be able to say that you were there with me all the way. And not just because you saw my old videos like 3 years later. I don't want you to be one of those. Like, I want you to actually be a part of the squad. Because I can see who's a subscriber and how long they've been a subscriber. So I'll know how long. So please, if you like my content, please subscribe. And I'll have more for you. I'll have something for you every day. All day, every day in May, every day in June, every day in July. I'm always gonna have something. It's not just gonna be these poem videos like this one that I'm doing right here. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be find all types of stuff to do. So then I could just have like those little playlists so you can see a variety of different things from me. Not just poems. You could see workout videos. You could see motivation videos. You could see me singing. Sometimes acting a damn fool with my singing. Let's be honest. But you can see that and get some enjoyment out of it. So you can see all types of stuff from me. And I'm trying to add something different every month along with these poem videos. So, if you're not subscribed and you're not watching, you're missing out. I want you to be a part of it. And so this intro was way too long, but y'all get the gist. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say. So, with that being said, let me get into my poem. I feel it in my bones that I'm going to do right. It's hard out here. My emotions are day and night. That's why I work so hard. I put in the extra fight. Don't mess with my intentions. Your margin for error is airtight. So, like, if you show me your true intentions, I will show you the same energy. If you give me an understanding that you are here for the long haul, I will treat you as such. If you're here to just take from me, take my energy, take, then I will show you energy accordingly. So, but that's why I work so hard. Because I know if I just go off of emotions, if I just go off my emotions, I'm not going to get very much done. It's more about, you got to motivate yourself. You got to discipline yourself. And you can have emotion into it, but don't let the emotion override everything else. Don't let your emotion guide the way that you, the way that you work, the way that you do things. You got to have a balanced dose of discipline, emotion, and it's discipline, emotion, um, um, what is it? Common sense. There's a specific word I want to use, but discipline, common sense, motivation, um, emotion, um, there's this word I want to use. If I remember at the end of this video, I'm probably going to put it in the description what word I was talking about. So, but y'all get the gist. But it's really just, if you're guided by emotion and not common sense, it's a word that's similar to common sense is what I'm trying to say. But if you use common sense and you use your mind, that will prevent the emotions from taking over. Obviously, we all have emotions and we have a right to use them, but we don't want to be a slave to our emotions. We want to control our emotions. We don't want our emotions to control us. And, once you do that, you've already lost. So I work hard at everything I do. So I'm prepared and I'm mentally ready for what comes next. And I don't have to rely on my emotions to get to where I want to go. And I'm not going to get anywhere if I do that. So I'm not going to get anywhere if I just use my emotions. You're not. And I'm still trying to think of that word. This happens to me all the time where if there's a specific word that I'm thinking of that I want to use, I can't stop thinking about it until it comes to my head, till it comes to my mind. This happens to me and my friends all the time. It's like, and then when you stop focusing on it and stop thinking about it, then it comes out of nowhere. It's annoying. And then by the time that you actually by the time that you actually like think of it, it's too late, and it's it's pointless at the end. But this is one of my favorite YouTubers now that always uses this and thinks of it this way. Use this word instead of emotions. I'm probably gonna watch this video after to remember what the word was, and then I'll put it in the description. But you get what I'm saying. So, don't let people rile your emotions up. You got to be disciplined and motivated to keep yourself from going off the rails anytime somebody says something that you don't like. And, you just got to, if you don't like it and you don't appreciate it, you got to put your foot down and let them know that this is not okay, that this is not something that you want to tolerate. It's not something that you want to accept. And if they can't understand that and they still do it anyways, then you know where they stand. You know who they are in your situation. You know what they are. They only allow as much as you allow them to. They only do as much as you allow them to do. I keep stammering with my words. They only do as much as you allow them to do. They use as much leash as you give them. And they even want more than that. They always want more. But if you shorten that leash, the more you shorten the leash, the more, you know, the more you set that boundary, the easier it is for them to respect you and understand that this is something that you don't want to deal with. And that you will move on. You will cut them off. You will do that. You will do all of that if they cross the line. Or if they try to make you do something that you don't want to do, which crosses the line anyways. If you know this is a part of your values that you don't want to cross, and you don't want to disrespect, you don't want to jeopardize for anybody, and they end up trying they try you and put you in a situation where maybe you have to, where your real values come into question, where you really have to decide whether you want to jeopardize your values or you want to stay true to your values and, and deal with the consequences. You're going to have to deal with the consequences either way. But at least you know that you're a man of high value if you keep your values. Or you know that you're a man who doesn't give into peer pressure or doesn't fold. They may bend a little bit, but they don't fold. How could you, if you allow people to do that to you, I don't like saying this, but you can't be a man if you allow that. That's more of like, that's a boy. If you allow them to pull on your strings and make you fold, you got to set your values and set them early. Let the people around you know that this is something that you won't tolerate, or this is something that you will tolerate, but just for a little bit, just at a certain extent. And if you don't let them know, they're only going to do what you allow them to do. So you not letting them know is basically you allowing them to do whatever they want to you. And it's nobody's fault but yours. Obviously, they have some blame in it. They shouldn't treat you that way, but that's not how it is. That's not how life is. That's not how life is. People will take what you allow them to take. That's how it is. So make sure you set your boundaries early, and you also get to know yourself as a person and know what you stand for and what you won't accept. And then you'll know how far you'll allow them to go. So I've had experience with this myself, and I'm sure a lot of people have. Everybody has dealt with this at some point. And sometimes it's not even strangers. Sometimes it's family that do it to you. And yeah, I'm not going to go into that anymore. I think y'all understand what I'm saying. But, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you're new. Like I said earlier, if you haven't seen my motivation muscle videos, go check them out. Give it a comment. Go like them bad boys. And then subscribe. You gotta subscribe. I mean, if you watching the video and you're not subscribed, what's the point of watching the video? You just sitting there just, I mean, you already right there. Like, all you gotta do is just click on the subscribe button and just, you know, voila. Only takes 2 seconds. So, you know, and I'd appreciate you even more too. But, you know, yeah. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna see y'all with the leg and glute workout tomorrow. I'm gonna see you with that video tomorrow. So, you know, stay tuned for that. But peace. Oh, man.